Create Studio, where we love creativity and collectibles. In this video, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing this really cool 1/10 scale Pikachu Deluxe figure made by Jazwares. Find Tip Creative Studio. We picked this thing up at our local Target for around 50 bucks, and this thing is really cool. It's for ages 8 and up, and this is a Pokemon Select figure. As you guys can see, it's Pikachu using this really cool electric move with all these cool electric bolts shooting out, and I'm pretty sure it even has some light effects right here when it says light effects. On the box, you can kind of see some fun pictures of the figure with a fun Pokeball background. And also, something cool that we noticed is that this thing actually opens up and you guys can see the figure. How cool is that? The main thing about it is you can see straight inside. You guys can see it has this fun rock feature and all the electricity. This figure looks so cool. Now let's get him out of the box. Here he is, out of the box. This thing looks really cool. So as you guys can see, out of the box, you have this really cool scene where Pikachu is like shooting this ginormous electricity ball, and you have all these fun electric sparks coming out. You have this really comic kind of swishing kind of feel. And let's go ahead and start talking about it from the bottom. So on the bottom, you can see you have this like rock platform, and something that kind of stands out is this fun Pokemon little ball, which doubles as the on and off button, which we'll show you later in the video. As you're growing up, Pikachu looks like he's bouncing on the floor. You have these fun bounce effects in white. It looks like he's shooting this ginormous electric ball. It kind of reminds me of a move from Super Smash Bros. Where he kind of summons electricity and shoots it down. You have all these electric sparks here with this really cool comic and large kind of swishing thing showing like he's throwing it down. I like how his pose, it really like shows him angry and shooting the ball. You have all these things inside, and they made the ball itself a clear tinted orange plastic. You guys can see the electricity inside, which will then light up, which is really cool. I think they sculpted Pikachu really well, how you have his fun chubby body and his ears, and especially how they did his cheeks and his pose is really cool. It looks a lot like how he does in Smash Bros. I really like the expression he has. He looks really like angry and looks really serious, kind of different from normal Pikachu. The painting is got on a tail, you have the stripes on the back, his nice rosy cheeks, and of course his angry expression. The blue stuff, I think, is something to do with kind of like the motion and the swishing of like the electricity ball shooting down and all the electric sparks. And I like how this one feels really comic book like with like the bouncing effect here, the electricity, and especially this blue kind of swishing effect. Also here on the bottom, they used like this dark gray as a base, and they did some like dry brushing to make it look really like a rock, which is cool. So this figure requires 3 AA batteries for the fun light up effect, which you turn on with this Pokeball button. And we're gonna be showing you guys that right now. Let's go ahead and put those batteries inside and see how this thing looks. So right now, you guys can see the bottom of the figure, and we're just gonna unscrew the compartment right here. Pull that down. This thing requires 3 AAA batteries. So we're gonna put those in right here. So now that we got the batteries in, we're gonna put this thing back on. We're gonna screw it up. And then show you guys how it looks with the lights on. So we have the batteries in. We actually turned off one of the studio lights to show you guys what it looks like a little better. We're gonna press this Pokeball button and then see what the lights look like. So as you guys can see, the lights are actually inside of this like tinted orange ball attached to all these electricity sparks. And as you guys can see, it kind of pulses and lights up in different areas to really give that electricity feel. Really cool. And I like how they picked a little bit of a warmer color that really looks cool in the dark. And sometimes it does it a little slower and does it a little less dark. That's cool because when it does the big one, you guys can see Pikachu really well. So the lighting effect's really random, which is cool. It kind of gives our electricity feel. And as you guys can see, it kind of lights up these things a little bit because how it is inside. Really lights up the ball itself and sometimes highlights Pikachu a little. The light patterns are random, and I'm pretty sure that this thing can go on forever, but I'm gonna press this button to turn it off. Overall, the light effect is really cool. I do wish that maybe they would have done a little bit more, maybe add it in this blue ring here, or maybe add it in this. But overall, it's a really cool idea, and I especially like the attention to detail to have it inside with the orange tinted thing. It really feels like it's electricity. So there you have our review on this Pokemon 1/10 scale Deluxe Pikachu figure. This is a really cool figure. I especially love how like he's throwing an electricity ball. He has a really cool look on his face, and overall how comfortable this feels. And it's just a fun detail that they actually added some light effects to really give it that electricity feel. It's really dynamic with all these abstract pieces. It really gives it a bunch of movement with this like fun blue thing that looks like it's like him throwing the ball down, especially with these like electric strands, which really reminds me of like the anime where you have all these electricity things out. And overall, it's like they took a piece from the anime and just kind of turned it into a 3D model, which is so cool. This would be so cool for something to put on your nightstand with this fun pulsing effect for electricity and Pikachu kind of protecting you at night. This is such a fun idea. And when we were looking this thing up, we noticed that they made another one similar to this, which was a Mewtwo one. And if we do happen to get our hands on that one, we'll be sure to just do an unboxing of that if we can get it. And if you guys happen to love Pikachu and everything related to Pokemon, some of you guys may want to subscribe and get ready for is more during Christmas. We're going to be unboxing this Pokemon Funko Advent Calendar. This is a really cool advent calendar that has a bunch of your favorite Pokemon such as Mewtwo and Eevee, Pikachu, and Pichu. Subscribe and stay tuned because you have this and a bunch of awesome collectibles coming up on the channel. Let us know what you think about this Pikachu figure down in the comment section below. And if you guys are interested in buying this figure, as always, check the links in the description. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Fine Tip Creative Studio.